What's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy ODM Slim, and I'm back again with another one. We got a lot of things to do, a lot of content to get into, so let's get into this content. White SL Woody says Young Thug killed Nut. Everybody was waiting for this, wanted this, so I'm at it. Anybody, if y'all was worried about young Aunt Hefe, we locked in. We got it together. It's a wrap. We gonna put that together. Make sure y'all be waiting on that, man. Make sure I run this page up and be waiting on that, man. Cause this is the type of stuff we against. People that's sacrificing their people in their community for other people and other things. You know what I'm saying? We against that. We stand solid. He stand humble on the rumble. But he banged though. Nah, but look, we get into it this night. Before I even get into it, man, shout out Cali Boy Exotics, you know what I'm saying, for putting it together for your boy. So, everybody keep asking about the ODM sauce. What is the sauce? How to get you to the sauce? How you do this? How you do that? I'm going to tell y'all this one time, and one time only. Great teamwork and consistency. And I learned that right here. Open your page up, because you pushing me to a higher level. A lot of people want to know how to get there. If y'all want to know how to get there, man, listen. Drea the Virgo, she's the truth. California.
At the meeting?
Why were you not at the meeting?
At what meeting?
The meeting with the Bloods, the meeting of the Bloods trying to kill you.
First of all, why would he be at that meeting? If the Bloods try to kill him? He not for sure gonna be here because it's gonna be secret.
I don't recall.
Okay. And do you... Sure. February 21st.
What year?
2015.
2015.
And then, do you recall telling her you weren't down with them, but that you were Billy Blood?
I don't recall.
Okay. And then, do you recall her asking, who are you with now?
I don't recall.
Okay. And you told her, at that point, they got mad.
I told her?
You told Detective Lewis.
Oh, this a lady?
Yes. At that point, they got mad.
Oh my God! How nigga snitch and his story aiming? Oh, it's a lady. This is all good for the defense.
Because I didn't go back with them. I started hanging out with Thug and them, so I'm YSL.
Nah, I don't recall.
Did you consider yourself part of the gang YSL?
Basis.
Say that.
It's an improper question.
I didn't mean for you to speak it. I just want you to give me a basis.
702,
Overrule, sir.
Did you consider yourself part of YSL, the gang?
Gang, I consider myself 372.
Say that.
When did you consider yourself 372?
What you mean, when?
Did you consider yourself a 372 when you called yourself Billy Blood?
I always been 372.
So even as a part of YSL, do you consider yourself 372?
Gang, I'm always 372 when it come to gang.
So what he's saying is, YSL is not a gang. YSL is a clique. When it comes to gang banging, I'm 372. This is bad for the prosecution, and this is fire. Good looking, Brody.
Did you also consider yourself part of YSL?
372 when you speaking on gang.
Right.
Yes or no? Did you consider yourself a part of YSL?
But you saying
Gang.
gang wise, like,
Right.
So you did not consider yourself part of YSL, the gang?
when it come to gang, I consider myself 372.
Right. Come on, say that. Say that. When it come to gang, YSL is not a
Now,
gang.
going back to June of 2015 when you were arrested for the Fed charges, we talked about the gun that was at the Dunbar Center. When you were arrested, where were you arrested at?
Which time?
When you got arrested in June?
June 10th?
Yes.
At the house.
610 day.
Did they find any guns at the house?
Yeah, they did.
Were you charged in your federal charges with that gun? Do you recall?
Yes.
Okay. Now, once you were arrested, were you brought in to Atlanta Police Department headquarters for an interview?
Yes.
Okay. And do you remember how long that
See,
interview
look, see, he know with certain things. I was bringing for the interview. Yes.
was?
It was long.
Do you remember being about 9 hours?
It was long.
It was long.
And during the course of that interview, did you speak with multiple detectives?
Yeah, I did.
Do you remember speaking with anyone from the ATF or?
Yeah, I did.
And was Detective Gaither in that interview?
She was at some point.
What about Detective Dennis?
Who?
Detective Dennis, do you remember him?
Yeah, I think he was too.
And what about Detective Thorpe?
I think he was too.
Okay.
But the key word is think. Now, as a see, now his attorney be like, he think, he's not for sure. If facts are facts, so if you have facts, it's no thinking with facts. It's facts. That means for sure. He keeps saying he don't recall, he think, and these are all bad for the prosecutor.
And when you were arrested
Don't.
and brought down to APD, did you want to give them truthful information?
Speak on it.
Again, I was going to jail.
Do you recall telling them
Which way he said, nigga, I'm gonna tell you whatever. I would say whatever to get out of jail.
that you're not going to worry about me lying?
Can you say that again?
In the early part of that interview, do you recall telling them you're not going to have to worry about me lying?
Probably so.
That means the nigga start lying. Y'all don't have to worry about me lying. That means I'm finna lie my ass off. Straight up. That's what that means. That means I'm finna lie like a heck to get up out of this. Don't worry about me lying, because you're worrying about the wrong things.
Why did you want to speak to the police that day?
Because I was trying to finesse my way out of jail.
Oh my God. That's a good word to use. Finesse your way out of jail, you let me know that you do anything to get out of jail, which means lie.
And what did you think you had to do to finesse yourself out of jail?
Well, they kept asking about Young Thug, so that's the direction I had to go.
Did they ask
Whoa!
you about anything else?
They asked me about the gun. I think that's
They asked me about Young Thug, so that's the direction I had to go. They asked me about Young Thug, so that's the direction I had to go. If it was all about nigga Thug killed Nut and all that, why did the direction when I know I can go? This is my key. Young Thug killed Nut. But they forced that upon him. They forced him to say some shit that he don't even know, probably wasn't even true.
And they asked me about the gun first.
Did they ask you about anything else?
Yeah, they asked me about a lot.
Do you recall them asking you about Nuts murder?
Yes.
Yes.
And did you speak with them about Nuts murder?
Yes.
Yes.
And did you speak with them about the gun at the Dunbar Center?
Yes.
And the gun at your house?
Yes.
And did you also speak with them about Young Thug?
Yes.
And did you talk with them about Little D from Mechanicsville?
Yes.
And what about Shannon?
Yes.
Now, when you got to that interview, did you believe that people were trying to kill you?
Uh-huh.
Whoa. So you got to the interview. You throw everything niggas on your head. So you go up in there and you tell and put more niggas on your head. That is crazy. That's nuts. That's the type of stuff with people that they for themselves. So they throw anybody in the bus to make sure they can say their own self.
I thought people trying to kill me for a long time.
Specifically in June, did you still believe that people thought you snitched on them regarding the murder of Donovan Thomas?
Can you say it one more time?
Sure. When you had this interview in June of 2015, did you think going into that interview that people thought that you had snitched on them regarding the murder of Donovan Thomas?
Overruled. No.
The judge is allowing a lot. The judge is allowing a lot, right? So he allowing a lot. But this man keeps saying he don't recall, he don't this and that, and he's still running on it.
I take that back. I'm gonna sustain the questions.
Oh, sustain that question. Exactly. Thank you. Like, come on, you overruling a lot.
Why
Like, come
did
on,
you
bro.
think people were trying to kill you?
Right. That's a good. Another one. Come on.
Because I was paranoid. People were shooting at me.
Did you tell the detectives in this June 10th interview that everyone was trying to kill me because they think I told on them?
No, I told
Look at that head, though.
them that people were trying to
You know he getting high. Look at this boy. He like this. Yes. Yes. I don't recall. Yes. Yes. I don't recall.
kill me because they say I killed Nut.
Do you recall telling the detectives about the fact that that Thug's sister had called you or had texted you?
Can you say that again?
Sure.
Sure.
Let me ask you this. Did Thug's sister ever text you regarding you going to the police about Nut's murder?
Thug's sister, she the gangster, cuz.
I text her.
Thug's
and
sister's
told
gangster,
her
bro. She the
that
gangster.
I
She
was
always on
going
top of shit.
to
She was stepping for her brothers.
Kill Thug when I get a chance. That's what you talking about?
Whoa. What the? What? What? So first of all, you want to kill me and all this, right? And would you put the murder on me? It's like you got, and then you say you just was making up some shit. The case is thrown out.
No, but why did you text her that you were going to kill Thug when you
Why?
got a chance?
Right.
Because I let a lot of people get in my ear.
And what did they get in your ear about? Its effect on the listener, Your Honor.
I'll sue. Objection.
What did they get in your ear about?
A whole lot of stuff. It was
Right.
like
That's
people-
good. It's good.
People
That's
were coming
gotta-
to me every 5 minutes with something about not just Thug. It was just a lot of people, but mainly most people was coming to me about Thug.
What about the?
What about
Nah, they just
nothing? Wow. Nothing. They just nothing. She trying to get it out of source. So what about Thug? Thug was trying to harm you. Thug was trying to do this to you. Thug was trying to do this. What about Thug? What they talking about Thug? What happened? What happened? What they said with Thug? Huh? He like, nothing. She probably frustrated, like, like, damn, it was an hour and a half going around in circles with this smoker.
just kept coming to me like he ain't right. He ain't supposed to. I don't know how to answer that.
I mean, but what were they telling you that you thought that you had to kill Thug?
Say it again.
What were
Wow.
they telling you such that you thought in your mind you wanted to kill him?
That to watch him because everybody saying I killed Nut and they didn't want that on them, so they gonna put it on me. I don't know. Like,
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Coaching, try to go this way, come this way, come this way. Just like they said, I want you to talk about Thug. Talk about Thug.
it was so many different people just telling me stuff. So
But to kill somebody, what were they telling you to make you think you had to kill Thug?
what did they tell me that made me think I had to kill him?
Yeah, look at him. He like, huh? What did they tell me? What did they tell me? And making me have to kill him?
That I better watch him
I better watch him.
Why?
because they said I was messing up his career. Like they saying that I was pulling him in stuff that I got going on. Like they was saying all type of stuff. Like
So they were saying, listen, though, you got to watch Thug. Because Thug mad at you because you say he think you put him on this case. He think you trying to get him locked up for nut. Yes. He think you trying to get him locked up for nut. He think you trying to do this, he trying to y'all do that. Straight up. Of course. You doing it now. Dumbass. I wanted to chip your ass too.
So why would you messing up his career mean you have to kill Thug?
they said to me, okay, a female came to me and told me that she heard something. Then another person came to me and told me that he heard something.
Heard something.
So people kept calling me,
Hearsay.
and I was paranoid because I had said something to a friend of mine where I felt as in whatever I was saying to him had got back out.
So let's
Whoa. What you say to him? What did you say to this man? Got back out.
start there. What did you tell your friend? That guy that you think got back to him.
That you think.
I
Remember,
was
think.
planning on him.
I was plotting on him.
Why would you?
Wow. Woo. This is the D. Listen, she's leading him. You trying to get him to say something that's not true.
On Thug.
Why you threat on Thug?
I don't recall.
I don't recall. Yeah, that's all I want to hear.
Do you recall telling the
Right.
detectives
Right.
That you called,
Right.
that Dolly texted you
Right.
and was cursing you out?
Yeah.
Oh.
And this is years ago. Do you remember what she was cursing you out about?
Because I told her I want to kill Thug when I see him.
Do you recall the last four digits of the number?
Oh. Oh. Now I look like a victim. Now I'm looking like the victim, bro. This nigga is obsessed with me. He want to kill me. People talking to him about me. So instead of killing me, he put a case on me. Fuck y'all thinking.
That
Got me
she
to
was
Rico.
texting you from?
No.
Do you recall giving that full phone number to the detectives?
No.
Do you recall giving them a phone number ending in 1990 for his sister?
Probably so.
Which sister are we texted you?
Dolly.
Okay. Did she have another name?
I said Dolly.
Did you call her something else?
Yeah, I call her Dolly and Max.
Okay. Do you recall texting Dolly, damn, your brother's trying to have me killed?
I probably have.
Okay. Why would you text her that?
Because I thought what I was said to somebody else had got back to him.
So
He wanna kill
what
him.
Did you tell somebody else? That
I
you
wanna-
thought
I wanna
got
kill
back
him.
to
I want to kill him. I don't recall.
I don't recall.
We talked about in January, people thinking that you had killed Nut, right?
Wow.
Also in February, did people think you were trying to kill Nut?
Huh?
Did people think that you killed Nut, excuse me?
Objection calls for speculation.
Exactly. Come on, man. He was
Did
just,
you,
I'll stand for my question.
exactly.
did you
Come
believe
on.
that people thought that you killed Nut?
Did I believe it?
Yes.
People were convinced.
Okay. By the time we got to June,
People was convinced. Why are they convinced? Why is people convinced?
did you still have that same belief? When you
Did
got
I
arrested?
have that belief?
Yes. When you got arrested in June, did you still have that same belief that people thought you had done, that you had killed Nut?
Right.
I don't know, like, so many. It was so many people was on. So many people was just like. A lot of people said they know I didn't do it, but a lot of people said I did it. So I don't
And I'll ask you again,
Fucking
did
him
you
up.
kill Nut?
know.
Okay.
Oh.
Now, when you got to this interview, do you recall speaking with the detectives about the night that Nut was killed?
Can you say that again?
Sure. When you got to this June interview,
So, as his attorney, right? His attorney should come up. So, if you didn't kill Nut, you was there when Nut was killed. Because if you saying you was there when Nut was killed, that's still a problem. Straight up. Let's keep going though.
do you recall speaking to detectives about the night that Nut was killed?
Yeah.
Okay.
All the way interview.
The June one?
Yes.
Okay. Now, did you have concern during this June interview that Thug had observed you speaking to police?
Huh?
Did you have concern during this June interview that Thug has seen you speaking to police?
No.
Wow.
Do you recall telling the detectives in this June interview, long story short, the detectives was calling my phone and he was right there. And they asked you, Thug was right there? And you said, yeah. So I answered the phone and he's looking at me like this, but I don't know what's going on. They asked you, why is he looking like that? And you,
That sounds like some made up stuff. The detective called the phone. So it says detective when he called the phone, or it's a number. So how he know the detective number? Do Thug know the detective personally? Do Thug got that detective number? It pop up as a regular number if he ain't got it stored in their phone. So why would Thug be like, oh my God, that's the detective whoop 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 number? I know that by heart. It came up as Atlanta Police Department.
he said, because he see me answering the phone for them.
No, he told me that when I answered the phone, I answered my phone on speaker, so it was my baby mama calling saying that the investigators wanted to talk to me. I was like, for what? And that's when he said what he wanted to talk to me about. And he got on the phone, asked me, could I come down there and interview him? And Thug was like, go down there.
Right.
Why were you concerned?
Do that sound like a scary nigga? Do that sound like a nigga scared to see the people? That sound like a nigga that know what the he's doing. I don't recall. I think I'm gonna chop this video up in two. Yeah, let this part up for 25 minutes. Part two. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna drop that later. Get